What's going on, guys? My name is Philip, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Yonex VCore 95. Before I get into the video, a like and a subscribe would be very appreciated so I keep making content in the future. So VCore is Yonex's spin lineup. The racket comes in three different sizes, 95, 98, 100. The 95 is the smallest and is best suited to the advanced player with full swings and excellent footwork. Unstrung, the VCore 95 comes in at 305 grams, 7 points headlight with a swing weight of 316. The stiffness is 64 RA, but feels softer. Critiquing this racket, I will cover 5 criteria: feeling control, ground strokes, volleys, and lastly, the service motion: flat, kick, and slice. One last thing worth mentioning, this might change my experiences. My racket was strung with Yonex Polytour Rev. Starting off with the feel of the VCore 95. The VCore 95 is very muted. It was like playing with a wet broom. However, once you got past this, it wasn't that bad, but it's something to get used to, and I don't think everyone would like it. For this reason, I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10 on the feel side. The power on this racket is very low. You have to generate your own power. This racket is suited for people with very efficient energy transfer and know how to move their feet. I cannot stress this enough. However, once you accomplish this, the reward is immense. The control and precision is like a sniper from everywhere on the court. So if you're like me, Roger Federer, most epic, insane professional tennis player to ever live, then this racket is very well for you. The power is yours to generate. So for how the power works for the racket, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It's really good. Now, for arguably the most important aspect, the ground strokes. This was probably my favorite part of this racket. Although it's 95, Yonex's isometric head shape makes it feel like 100 or a 98. Don't be fooled by the 95. It feels good. Off the forehand wing, the racket is exceptional at being unexceptional in everything. But this is a blessing in disguise, in my opinion. As the racket's not overly good at anything, it's really good at everything at the same time. It's capable of flat and loopy, and it's really just your spin. You can add whatever you want. Now, off the backhand wing, my experience was completely different. I don't know what it was about this racket, but my cross-court backhand was just incredible. It was on fire. It was to the point that my opponent was afraid to go down the line because I would just reverse the direction and rip a cross-court winner. Now, this confidence I felt on the backhand side did not carry over to the forehand slice. This was my one critique of this racket. It was almost impossible to control. I just couldn't drive it. Oddly enough, the backhand side was much better. I was able to drive it, keep the ball low, and really piss off my opponent. Ground strokes, I'm giving this racket an 8.5 out of 10. Highlight of the racket. Moving on, let's talk volleys and touch shots. These were meh. The volley felt great and dropping the ball was easy. However, I did feel the lack of head size of the net. I was having an off day as well, but I swear I was coming up to the net and I would just mess up the easiest volleys, just shank them into the net. I don't know what it was, but I found it hard to guide the ball at the net. This was kind of disappointing because with the well placement of this racket that you can get from the control, you often get a short ball and you have to finish it at the net. But it's really hard sometimes when you just can't finish. And of course, this could be a personal critique of myself because I am not the best player. Despite what I said earlier about being like professional, intense, whatever. So volleys, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I know it has more potential, but I just couldn't use it. Coming in last, but definitely not least, is the serve. Now, the serve on this racket, it wasn't like serving with a pure drive or anything like that. You don't have to be, but it's better off being conservative. On flat serves, I actually felt pinpoint precision. Flat serves were very nice. So if you can get a lot of first serves in, power to you. But I suck, so whatever. And then on the slice serves, I was surprised by this. I thought with the lack of head size that, it would be hard to get that side spin, but no, it's really easy to just cut the ball. And on kick serve, Well, I mean, it's the same as the slicer, it's just a different spin. It was quite easy, actually. I have to give this one credit on this. So for the serves, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Adding up all the scores, I got the racket in a 7.6 out of 10, which doesn't sound good, but the racket is very good. Just wasn't for me. The feel was really it, the control, the full cuts of the ball. I really liked that. But the feel, that was it for me. I think it was just the vibration dampening that Yonex puts in their rackets, but I couldn't get used to it. It was like I wasn't getting the right feedback on the ball. So for who I'd recommend this racket to, I'd recommend it to the advanced player who takes big cuts at the ball, has excellent footwork, I've said this before, but also likes a dampened feel. This racket is not for the beginner, but you could probably still do it if you wanted. And from a tactical sense, it's for a pinpoint precise player who knows how to move at the baseline, but can attack the net with aggression. This racket feels very good when you're being aggressive. It's not for the passive baseline defensive player. So ending off the review, I gave it an overall 7.6 out of 10. This racket was very fun to play with. And next up, I'm trying the E-Zone 98. If you subscribe, you'll see it soon. Thanks for watching. Comment down below what racket you guys would be interested in and any feedback. Thank you.
za to? Nevidíš? Ja sa pozerám na lotu, nie na teba. Áno, pracujeme, ale... Nevždy s tým sa to darí. Oh, no. Nemáš šancu. No, to co robisz? Ja się zabiję.
Jeździsz! Aż do siebie.